Hello, Andrew Lynch here from Andrew Lynch Golf at a windy Barbados range. And what we're talking about today is Bubba Watson. Now, I'm a lefty, obviously that's about as much as I've got in common with Bubba, and we're totally different physiques, but he does a couple of things that I used to do when I first started the game, just naturally. One of them, lift the heel. I used to be up on my toe. I did an earlier video about Jack Nicklaus and Arnold Palmer, you can watch that as well, where they lift the heel, and it's a really good way of replanting and starting the downswing. Bubba does that. I used to do that. I'm slowly introducing that back into my swing. And I like how Bubba also does what Jack Nicklaus used to do, which is he takes that club kind of up, not round. And when the club's here, it's very light, so you can really release it through. Now, I've hit some 7 irons and 5 irons, and I not too bad a problem getting that club a little bit more vertical. The driver, it's a little bit more work in progress, but I'm going to hit a couple of shots for you. And what I'm trying to do is to keep it wide, like Bubba. So, not getting small. I'm basically taking that club up here and then trying to get it up here, and then replanting and rotating. Very relaxed arms, and not a lot of wrist hinge on the backswing. Because the arms are going to be relaxed, it's going to happen on the downswing. I think that it's a way of maximising whatever height you are. Now, Bubba's 6'4", so he's going to always have more leverage than me because I'm just over 6 foot. He's a wiry physique, I'm not. But I think we can learn from what Bubba's doing, which is he basically creates as much leverage as possible with what he's got. A lot of us don't utilise everything we've got. So I'm going to hit one shot here and line up, front foot in, front foot open, back foot open a little bit like Bubba, and it's going to be wide up, replanted through. A little bit off balance, but whoa, that was about 20 yards or so at least in the air further than what I normally do. Little fade on it. That was good. As you can see I just fell off out of balance because I'm still getting used to this driver kind of setup, but that was pretty good. That would work, let's say. That would work. So, couple of feelings that I'm looking for are not going inside, keeping it wide and just taking the club up. So it's like your shoulders turn, the club goes up. You see a lot of this, and that's just going to come from the inside. You're going to have real problems there. So the shoulders rotate and the club goes up. That's what Bubba does, and which is really a very good way of doing it. Let's face it, you don't win 2 majors with a duff swing. So again, I'm going to try and keep in balance a little bit this time, and you'll notice I almost have from here, I go up on my toe, knee going in, then it replants and then comes open, which really helps my hips get through. And this is very helpful again if you're not very flexible in the hips. So this Bubba move of replanting and spinning, again what Jack did, what Arnold Palmer did, it really works. So, another go. Grip, front foot open, back foot slightly open, keep it wide. Same fade again. A little bit tight in the arms, but that was about 15 yards shorter than the other one. Really nice drive. About 260 in the air there. So try this. Try the kind of Bubba moves. The Bubba moves are keep it wide. Don't drag it inside. You make yourself small. When you come inside, you get small. Keep it out here, and you create the maximum amount of leverage. Let your front foot lift. And so when you kind of load it into this back foot, then you can slam this down, and that starts the move down. Again, Bubba move. So, front foot lifting, nice and wide, let it hinge later, because we hinge more on the downswing, not on the backswing. And I think that if you try those two things, try the Bubba moves, you'll get a little bit more distance. Remember to keep your arms very relaxed, because you're creating the leverage, and so the speed comes from creating that leverage. So try these things out and see what you make of it. Get back to me. But if it works for Bubba, it works for Jack, it worked for Arnold, there might be something in it. So please subscribe if you like this video, and press the like button. Till next time, take care. Trying to keep it simple. I mean, let's face it, no one keeps it more simple than Bubba, do they? Bye.